Everton have signed Jack Grealish, and with Moisey in charge, it feels like they could actually be on for a pretty solid year. And to be fair, they have some exciting talent already at the club with players like Branthwaite, Pickford, McNeil. This squad is actually not too bad at all. So in today's video, we're going to be rebuilding Everton with one goal in mind. We need to win the Premier League, but obviously to do that, we're going to need to bring in some excellent signings, create some unbeatable tactics. Get your predictions down below. How many seasons will it take to make Everton win the Premier League? And if you are new here, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, because if you love career mode content, this is definitely the place you need to be. And as you can see, this is what we think our best starting 11 is going to be. We are going to start with Grealish in the 10. We can always move it around. It's a solid starting 11, but there's definitely places we could do with improving. But we do have £36 million, which isn't loads. But they obviously have already bought in Grealish, so we don't have to spend money on that. We've already got a star player in. But right back, we definitely need to sort, man. There's absolutely no options there at all. And we think this Don right here, Milan we're going to call him, because I will butcher that surname, is actually a pretty solid option. 23 years old, 74 rated with 92 pace. Coming up from the Championship, he could make that jump. But what about Maitland-Niles? Bringing him back to the Premier League. I think this one's a little bit more exciting. He's 26, he's 77 rated. He's not going to grow to mid to high 80s. I understand that, but I like it a lot. And we've just gone ahead and sealed the deal, because why not? Maitland-Niles has joined for only £12.5 million. And with him in at right back, I think the team's already looking way better. And I think in terms of goals for this first season, it's got to just be a steady mid-table finish. This is going to take quite a few seasons. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. If we can get a mid-table finish this season, we're definitely on the right track. But again, there's literally no backup for the wingers at all. Right or left, no backups. Barry obviously is a player they bought in this summer, but he is a striker. So we've got Morgan Whittaker as an option. Ideally, whoever we sign here will be working their way towards the starting 11. Morgan Whittaker, though, solid option. What about Yunus Akgün? 88 pace, 23 years old, can play both wings. That could be absolutely crucial for us. But I really like Gabriel Peck, man. Right wing, left wing, 88 pace. Very similar to Akgün in terms of stats, age, rating. But as you can see, Gabriel Peck, LA Galaxy will just not sell him. They're stopping him from coming to the Premier League. That is so stupid. He is trapped in the MLS at 23 years old. So don't worry. We've just gone and got our second option in Yunus Akgün. He's basically just as good as Peck anyway. For 15 million on the dot, he has come straight into that starting lineup on the right-hand side. And I think this team is really starting to take shape. And as you can see, these are the player roles we've got on. We've got Maitland-Niles on the false back. I like that a lot. And with the ball, we're lining up. We're going to play some nice football and Jai down the middle. Almost like a techie false nine. It's going to be class. But it is time to make a sale. Beto, get out the door. You're useless at footy, son. You've gone to Leicester for £9 million. But we're not stopping there. Michael Keane, I think he's overstayed his welcome a little bit too long. £2.45 million. Over to West Ham. And just like that, I think we're ready for Season 1. Will the addition of Jack Grealish and the players we've bought in be enough to see us get a top half of the table finish? Well, we're going to have to wait and see. I'll be seeing you at the end of the season. Well, not quite at the end of the season, actually, because an FA Cup final is waiting for us against Arsenal. What a way this would be to wrap up Season 1. Win us the trophy in the first season, and not just any trophy. The FA Cup is an absolutely quality trophy to be winning. As you can see, we're going with our full strength team. The ratings are looking fantastic, especially Akgün. I'm very excited by him. But what a chance this is to get ourselves some silverware early doors into the rebuild. Let's get straight into this one, and let's hope Arsenal bottle it again. Okay, so we've got the ball from kickoff. Jack Grealish, bit risky there, mate. But it don't matter. Drewsbury Hall has got it. Definitely mispronounced that by accident, but Akgün's got it. He's cut inside. Oh! I thought that was in. I thought that had gone in. Okay, we've got it with Akgün again. He is such a threat. Look at him turning in and out against every player, embarrassing him. He's still got it. He's still got it. He's chipped over to Jack Grealish. Surely he's controlled it. Oh my God, we've got to do better. Well, that's actually half time already. Not much has really happened, as you can tell. We've had a few half chances. Not too bad, but we've kept them very quiet. Okay, we've got the ball with Mykolenko. Still got it. We've run in. We chipped it to Akgün at the far post. We've chipped it back across to Mykolenko. This is a messy play. Oh my God, Mykolenko! Where the hell has he learnt that? Well, that is now full time. And as you can obviously tell, once again, not much really happened. A couple half chances here and there, but nothing really to shout about. Okay, we obviously have made some changes going into extra time, but Maitland-Niles is on the ball now, and the danger man Akgün is on the ball once more. Absolute threat he's been. He's played back to Barry. Big Bazza Barry has scored and made it 1-0. in the FA Cup final against Arsenal. Super sub, that is literally the definition of one, because he's come on 3 minutes later. David Moyes is absolutely loving it. We're literally 1-0 up against Arsenal in extra time in the FA Cup final. It could be coming back to Everton. Okay, they've got the ball out to Martinelli on this left-hand side. O'Brien doesn't quite have the pace to keep up with him. And as you can see right there, he definitely doesn't, because Martinelli's now through. But Branthwaite, what a challenge. And the lads are absolutely loving it. That is game. We've literally won the FA Cup. Lift it up. Sorry if I had sweat pits there. We got sweaty this game. But winning the FA Cup in Season 1, extra time, a clean sheet against Arsenal in Wembley. Couldn't really ask for much more, and we obviously get our hands on the beautiful FA Cup trophy. Jordan Pickford, this isn't going to be the last trophy you're lifting, sunshine, because obviously remember, this can't end until we win the Prem. So this could be a long journey, but hopefully Pickford's here for the long run, because he is absolutely class. But it's now obviously time to get to the end of the season. Okay, we're now at the end of the season. As you can see, we just played Newcastle in our final game, but where have we finished in the league? 5th place. I was saying mid-table. 5th place. Tie points with 4th. We were literally 3 goals away from a Champions League spot. More importantly, we finished above Liverpool. Originally, when I was thinking of this rebuild, I thought, is winning the Prem going to be a bit too difficult with Everton? Instead, should we go until we finish above Liverpool? Because I assumed they would be 1st or 2nd most seasons anyway. But clearly, I made the right choice, because we've done that in Season 1. Liverpool are absolutely rubbish. But, I mean, our team, though, is looking good now. You've obviously seen the player ratings from the FA Cup final, but it clearly has gone well. And, I mean, we've actually got Maitland-Niles and McNeil in the team of the season, so can't complain whatsoever. And Atkin from the right wing has put up 16 and 7 in the league and 6 goals in 6 FA Cup games. I'm telling you, he's an absolute baller, and he's gone up 4 ratings. What could you really ask for? Njai from striker, 15 goals, 3 assists, which by itself might not seem absolutely fantastic. It's still a good return, don't get me wrong. But, as you can see, McNeil, 12 as well. All of the front 3 put up a good amount of goals and assists, and that's exactly what we're after here. Because we're playing Njai there, we don't need him to get 25 a season. Jack Grealish, 7 and 12. But he puts up good performances. He is such a crucial player in all of our attacks. But as you can see, our depth really isn't very good, especially now that we're going to be having Europa League next season. We're definitely needing to change stuff here. Left back, literally no backup at all. Centre mid, basically no backup at all. And right wing, once again, basically no backup, because Lindstrom has gone back. But luckily, we do need a lot of signings, but they have given us £107 million to spend. That's a little bit more like it. We can now go out and spend some cash on some players, and we're not wasting any time. We've bought in our first player, Henrique, straight away, free agent, 72 rated left back. Hopefully doesn't have to play a single minute, but he's there just in case of emergency, basically. But as you can see right here, Wolves, Forest and Sunderland all went down, and they all have some players that I'm definitely going to be interested in, like Granit Xhaka, because why not? Why not just sign Granit Xhaka and make him a star for us? What about Andre, though, from Wolves, 23 years old, 79 rated, absolute baller in real life. Elliot Anderson, 22 years old, 80 rated, can play out wide as well if needed. These options are very, very tempting, but we have decided that Elliot Anderson is the man for us from Forest for £30 million. And he's moved straight into the starting lineup over James Garner. And Anderson and Dewsbury Hall in midfield together. That is pure energy with then just the flair of Jack Grealish in front of them. We could be on to a winner. But obviously we still need a backup winger. And we've decided that Jane Stoikers for 19.5 from Genk is the man for us. 23 years old, 77 rated. A bit of a different style of winger on that right-hand side as a bit of backup. Could definitely do a job for us, and he's still young to grow into the team. And after those signings, we still have £50 million to spend. So guess what? We're not stopping there, because we've bought in Carlos Forbes from Ajax for only £7.5 million. But now we have backup on left and right wing, not just one of them. And just like that, all of our backup options, the 4 that I identified, are all sorted already. So this is what our team is looking like after those improvements. And obviously only one player's come into the starting lineup, but our bench now is way stronger. And I think that's the key point of this transfer window. We need to prepare ourselves for the extra games, European football, bigger expectations. It's not going to be easy, but I think we're going to be on for a solid season. So now let's get into season 2. Okay, we've made it to the end of the season. No cup finals for us to play. Second place. second place in the Premier League in Season 2. What are we talking about? Everton are finishing second in 2 seasons, back-to-back times finishing above Liverpool. We're literally ballers by definition. Nowhere near winning the league. We were so many points off, but it don't matter. We were actually quite clear of basically everyone below us as well. We didn't quite have as good of a run in the Europa League. We did lose to our rivals Liverpool in the quarterfinals, but we finished second. I'm sure we'll get over it. And this time, Pickford, Tarkowski, Grealish and Njai all made it into the team of the season. Very impressive stuff. And our team's ratings are an absolute joke, guys. Look at them. Got a couple we got 384 rated. Branthwaite 85, Pickford 86. This is starting to become a joke right now. And Njai put up 20 and 5 in the league. But what you're about to see again is all of the front three are spreading the goals around, which is absolutely perfect for us. Atgoon, 12 and 12. Laid off a bit on the goal scoring side, but 12 and 12 and going up to 84 after 2 seasons. Can't really complain. McNeil, 13 and 5. Again, what can we really complain about that? Drewsbury as well, 6 goals, 2 assists from centre mid, going up 2 ratings to 81 rated. Jack Grealish, 7 and 11, but again, going up 2 ratings at 30, that shows how good he's been. And going into Season 3, they have given us £126 million to be spending, and we're definitely going to be doing that, because this is what the current state of our team is. As you can see, I feel like centre-back could be improved. O'Brien and Tarkowski are both good. Tarkowski did just get team of the season, but we're looking to win a league here. Well, Mark Gay decided to go over and play for Lens in France, so we've said, no, come back here to the Prem, mate. £50 million, come back over it and become our centre-back. 84 rated to play next to an 85 Branthwaite. The Prem might be ours, lads. The Prem honestly might be ours at this rate, because look at the state of this team. It is an absolute joke. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's absolutely unbelievable. And guess what? We've got Champions League to play this year as well. Everything is looking absolutely fantastic. But we're going to keep it humble. We're not going to make any more changes to this team. This team's got us this far. And with the addition of Gahey, I think we could maybe get over the line. But is Gahey and Branthwaite as a partnership good enough to carry us from second to first? Well, we're going to have to find out now. Another final waits though against Manchester City this time. There's a good chance we will be competing with these for the Premier League title. So this could be a big game for us. Carabao Cup, if we win this, we've ticked off the FA, the Carabao, just the Prem left to go. That would be absolutely fantastic. And once again, have a look at some of these ratings. Njai, Grealish, both up to 86. Atgoon also up to 86. Anderson up to 84. I mean, the ratings are a joke. Is it good enough to beat Man City in the Carabao Cup final, though? We're going to have to find out now. Well, that's a very good half of footy. 0-0, absolutely nothing happened. I doubt you're going to be seeing any highlights from that first half. It was absolutely useless, basically. Okay, we've got it with Iliman Njai down the middle, turned Gonzalez absolutely fantastically. We've now played it out to Dwight McNeil on this left-hand side. No one's really flooding the box yet. We found it into Atkin. Great control. He's taking a deflection, but it's a bit more promising. We now have a corner, and guys, we've been so lethal from these over these few seasons. And Gahey's in the box, and Gahey scores. I'm telling you, our set pieces have been so crucial. And with Tarkowski leaving the squad, I thought, maybe we're going to struggle. Clearly not. David Moyes is absolutely loving it. We're loving it, and we're 1-0 up. Okay, we've got it with McNeil on this left-hand side again. He does love to create danger. Now we've got it with Njai. He's just, oh my goodness. Now, it's McNeil across to Dewsbury, and we're 2-0 up. And, sorry, I was almost lost for words there at that piece of skill from Iliman Njai. And we'll throw the darts with you, lads. You're not alone. But, oh my God. That piece of skill was absolutely disgusting. We're 2-0 up just like that. That could be game done. And it is. 2-0 win in the Carabao Cup final. We've breezed past Man City in their own trophy, basically. And now we've won the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. But is the Prem waiting around the corner for us? That is the big question. We've got another trophy left. Jordan Pickford, I said it wouldn't be the last time you left in one. Don't worry, mate. It isn't. It's a big celebration, but back to serious mode. It's now time to get to the end of the season and see how we're looking. Okay, we've made it to the final game of the season. Because this could be an important game, we don't want to sim it. We want the option to play it. But as you can see, we've had a very successful month so far. And we've won the league. We've won the league. We've won the Premier League against Manchester City, against Liverpool, against Arsenal, Spurs, United, Chelsea. All of them have been smoked by Everton. 4 points clear with 1 to go. We've scored 108 goals. Life is looking good. And I mean, look at this team. Atkin's made it up to 87 now after the final. I mean, the ratings are a joke. You can see kind of how this team has won the league because it is absolutely fantastic. and we're going to play the final game. But I've told the lads, you're still a bit hungover from the celebration, so don't worry about the result. Just go out, have a bit of fun. I've slapped Grealish on the arse and went, mate, your time to show us what you can do, you know? Have a bit of flair, do a bit of this, do a bit of that. Enjoy this one, because it's the final game. Well, maybe Grealish has taken this a bit too unserious, but maybe not, because somehow it is working. Okay, we've chipped it up to... Atkin's knocked it down to Grealish. Great first control. Oh, he's managed to still keep hold of it. But we... Oh my God. What a bit of skill. Oh, he's done everyone. And now we've got it out to Atkin. This is a fun way to play career mode. I should do this more often. Oh, the skill pass to Njai. What? This is on Ultimate, by the way. I'm not sure if you play Ultimate Career Mode. Usually skill moves aren't that effective. Clearly they are now. Okay, we've chipped it out to Dwight McNeil, who's got in front of his man so lovely. And why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, maybe I should have been playing like this a little bit sooner, and we might have won the league in the first season, because what has just happened there? And I mean, the game did end. You don't need to see all the highlights. It was a lot of me holding this button, and spamming the right stick. So don't you worry about that. It was a lot of skill moves attempted, but the important part of this game is that we have now won the Premier League. I've told Pickford about 50 times now. It's not the last time you get your hands on a trophy, but this time, I have to say, it is. We're Premier League champions, Pickford. You've earned it. Lift that Premier League trophy and confirm Everton as champions. And don't worry, we've also been invited to Player of the Season, but who has won it? Iliman Ndiaye. Let's not joke about here. He's an absolute baller. He's the heartbeat of the attack, and he scored 34 Premier League goals with 17 assists. 51 goal involvements in 38 games. Absolutely ridiculous. Atkin, 31 and 14. We had 2 players with 30 plus goals this season. I don't think you realise how stupidly unreal that is. McNeil only 13. Ugh. Bit boring that, innit? Ruined the fun a bit there, McNeil. But don't worry, because we'll go to Jack Grealish, who got 15 and 22 assists in the season. I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Couldn't have really asked for a better way to end this rebuild. 2 players scoring 30 plus. A fun, flary game to end it off. And all importantly, Everton are Premier League champions. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below what kind of rebuild you want to see next, of course. And until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.